just wanna win. Yeah, LA BB, who we running with.
Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to our channel. So what we're going to be doing today is showing you the ball cap method and how I achieved this look. I did install this with glue, so please stay tuned to see the full tutorial. Okay, so what you see me doing is giving it a good amount of head protectant spray just to make sure the hair doesn't get damaged, because this is already colored hair. So have to be gentle and getting the baby hairs out the way with the hot comb. I also use Got2b to just lay down the baby hairs flat. I also like using Got2b on my natural hair, on my braids, just to get my natural baby hairs out the way as well, because we are going to be using the cap method, so you don't want your hair to be pulling. Okay, so make sure that your heat is on medium and you push it back for the baby hairs. So I know most people like using a wig cap at this point, but I kind of found that sometimes a wig cap does look much thicker than an actual stocking does. So I decided to try the stocking for this tutorial, and it worked out pretty good. But just make sure it's the sheer stocking. Okay, and you just make those little holes where it is, so you make sure that each sides are laying flat. Okay, and you give a good generous amount of Got2b, because this is what actually helps the cap stay flat and sticks on your skin. So don't be stingy with it, okay? So at this point, just make sure that your heat is on low, because you want this as dry as possible. So just work your way around and make sure that the corners are laying flat. And then you can use a scissors to cut the excess. You can also use a razor, but just be careful that you don't cut out your hair. So you just cut around your ears. Okay, and you do the same on the other side. Okay, so just clean off the rest of the hairline. Make sure you cut as close to the hairline as possible. And at this point, I wanted to make sure that the cap looks like my skin, so I just added a little bit of powder mixed with a little bit of foundation, because the cap did look a little bit darker than my skin tone. So it's looking good. And then you just want to cut off the excess stocking, and you can reuse this on your next install. Okay, so right now I just want to put an even amount of glue. I'm using Ghost Bond glue. Okay, so if you have a popsicle stick, you can use that to even out the glue. I just use an old pick to just make sure that the glue is even. Okay, so I decided to do 2 layers of the glue. If you want it on longer than 2 weeks, you can use 3, 4, or even 5 layers. But the trick is to make sure that it dries clear and that you really use super thin quotes. What did I say? I said quotes. Okay, so you just rub it in, making sure that it's laying flat. So make sure you cut off the excess lace as well, all around the hairline. So there will be like excess lace that you need to add just a little bit of glue on. So you do that, and same applies You have to wait for it to dry clear first before applying it on. And then just rub it in. You can use a towel comb. I couldn't find mine at this point, so I just used the needle all around. Okay, just to make sure that it melts in your skin. And as you can see, like I'm applying it, I'm pulling it from inside out of my hairline, and then work your way with the comb and a blow dryer. So you can just style as however you want to style it. What I like about the cap method is that you can part your hair anywhere and it will give you that scalp effect. Yeah, so you can style it desired. I wanted to just give that middle part look. So I use my wrap lotion. You can use any brand really, but I love this one. It smells so good. So you apply it all over your hairline and your hair as well, because it does also give off that little sheen, nice shine that doesn't really weigh down the hair. So apply it all around. Now this time you have to have the heat on high. Okay, so yeah, at this point you can curl the hair if you want. You can do whatever you want depending on the look you're going for, but I wanted like a chilled look, and I didn't really want to give it baby hairs because I don't know, like I don't think baby hairs are essential when it comes to colored hair. By colored I mean colored as in you get what I mean. So yeah, so just to define the part a bit more, I like to add a little bit of powder. Same powder I use for the cap, so I use for the part as well, especially because this is colored hair, you know. And then you can just cut out a little bit of sideburns. This is optional, you don't have to, but I think it looks very cute when you wear your hair behind your ears, you know, just a little bit of sideburns. So yeah, that's the finished look. Thank you.